Okay, great to see you, Suzanne. We are back at the 6th, and this is Jin Young Ko for birdie. You have to be careful not to walk up and tap it in, Karen.
You do.
At the 7th, Jin Young Ko for birdie.
Even though Jin Young's putting from a different direction, she might play this a little conservatively after watching Sasso's putt go way by. And really nice speed to that putt.
From Sahali, where the greens were really firm and they were expecting to have pretty big bounces, to this week, the ball really isn't bouncing. It's pretty soft out there.
No, that's a really good point, Karen. This golf course, relatively speaking, has to feel so much easier, as that was just, we talked about it being a beauty but a beast.
And you've got a partner, Kay. Yeah.
Right, and we have a player in Jin Young Ko who did tackle that beast quite well, finishing tied for second. And she is, well, probably 12 paces ahead. A little bit of a downhill lie, 109 yards to the hole.
She didn't look overwhelmed.
No.
But it does leave a birdie putt for Nasa.
But I really think it's Yuka's personality that really gives Celine Boutier a little bit of a boost out on the golf course.
Take a look at our insights by KPMG. The most combined wins since 2020. Jin Young Ko and Nasa Hataoka with 12. Danielle Kang and Lydia Ko with 8. Mentioned Boutier, who won on home soil at the Amundi Evian Championship the week after this event last year. And then Yuka, of course, just won the U.S. Women's Open a month ago. And now they're lining up this putt for birdie.
There's no doubt the resumes of both of these teams are just impeccable, and why you could consider them favorites, either one of these teams.
Jin Young, the comebacker for par.
And you could call her a comebacker in a couple of ways. Suffered with some injuries, a little bit of doubt in herself and her game, but she's healthy and strong right now, and that's correlating to some good play of late.
She teamed up with Minjee Lee. They shot 58 a couple of years ago in the 4-ball.
That wasn't too shabby.
No. I think the Philippines, last Olympics, now to Japan. So it's going to be Yuka and Miyu Yamashita, who finished tied for second last week, representing Japan. Here's Jin Young Ko on the tee.
Pretty much a straightaway, long par 4. And normally I would say this looks narrow, but after the tight fairways at Sahali, or Sahalway, as they like to say, this seems wide open.
Yeah, everybody can go back to eating again this week, so we don't have to feel thin to walk down.
Yeah, celebrate 2 under, 1 off the lead. All right, a birdie putt for Jin Young Ko at 10.
Okay, Team BS is now under par. See if Team Cheers can get there as well. Yes,
yeah.
They can.
Beautiful. All right, this is the 11th again, and after the nice approach from Nasa, Jin Young Ko for birdie. Back to back. For Team Cheers. Nasa cheers for Jin Young, and they've moved to
Need those years to actually get my game really back in shape. But no, I mean, I love competing.
to 12. Jin Young Ko's tee shot. 239 today, Karen.
It's a number that a lot of players, most of the players in the field, can give it a go, and I think she'll be fairly happy with that leave.
Suzanne's having fun. Jin Young Ko.
Oh, it's a good-looking stroke, though.
Yeah, NASA second. Par 3 13th, the second for Jin Young Ko.
Not a bad place to chip from. Just over the green, chipping back uphill. Oh boy, that had the looks of a 2 for a long time.
Tom. Third shot for Jin Young Ko at 14.
She certainly has the wedge warmed up, as this is her second chip shot in a row and almost holed the last one. This one much more challenging, coming out of a fluffy lie, a thick lie, dealing with a right to left tilted green.
Two in a row that Jin Young.
And the format, foursomes, very, very tough out there, playing alternate shot. And as both Kay, Suzanne and Tom have suggested, getting into a rhythm is very hard.
We're watching Jin Young Ko playing with Nasa Hataoka, and Kay has been watching all day.
Yeah, and both teams hit fairway wood off the tee. Short position hole, and really, I think what makes this hole a little bit challenging is the perched up green and the fact the wind is hurting right now, and being very confident with the club you select. This is a 138-yard shot. Well, how about that for distance control?
You could tell she liked it the moment it left the club face.
We'll keep it here.
At the end.
It looked like she hit it where she wanted to, Karen.
There's a lot of times that happens.
Hitters on the even-numbered holes, right?
Absolutely, and that certainly seems to be the way that most of the players, these teams, have decided to do it.
Jin Young and Nasa, basically similar distance, Kay.
Yes. For them, it's not so much a big power difference. It's probably just who feels more comfortable on a variety of the holes, or who do you want putting more often?
It's a familiar sight.
Come on, Sproul.
Jin Young Ko for birdie at 16.
Yeah, putting off the surface of the green, right to left break.
From Jin Young Ko.
Yeah, and because the ball ended up in the first cut of rough and didn't get further left, and because the hole is on the right, front right part of the screen, this is no problem. Might have had to deal with some tree limbs if the hole were back left.
All right, so
Too much out to the right.
come back here for Jin Young Ko at 17. Fist bumps, high fives. No apologies. At least that's what everyone says on the first tee.
Will be her last full shot of the day. And Dave hasn't pulled the bag away, so a little indecision. The wind starting to pick up, hurting once again. Maybe going, looks like she's going back for a little more club. Short is definitely not where you want to be. And it's okay if she hits this you know, past the hole location. Probably at least a half a club of wind starting to pick up hurting. So 134 yards, playing more like 140. Yeah, that's going to be quite nice for distance.
We've seen some disasters at 18 over the years, especially